Hi, my name is Desiree. Today I'm going to be showing you the Gestalt empty chair theory. I'm here with my client Liz, who is 22 years old. Her parents are divorced and her dad is remarried and her mom moved away. She has a younger brother and sister, and there's some hostility between the family members right now. She first came to me because she was dealing with anger issues. And then she realized that her anger issues had stemmed from a fight that had happened between her mom, and her sister at a party that was for her. They haven't talked in a few months, so here we go. Hi, Liz.
Hi.
Back. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
You're okay? What has come up with you since the last time we met?
Just kind of been thinking more since we've been talking a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I think maybe I kind of want to talk to my mom at some point soon to tell her everything I'm feeling. But I don't know, she is not very easy to talk to, so I'm also a bit nervous about it.
Okay, so you're having some apprehension because you feel like your mom's not very responsive?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have this idea that we could do a practice run of you talking to your mom. It's called the empty chair. So what we would do is that we put a chair in front of you and you would just talk as if your mom's in the room with you. It's kind of strange and weird, it might feel uncomfortable, but it's just completely up to you what you want to say and just get things off your chest. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I guess we can try that.
You comfortable with that?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to pull this chair over and I'm just going to sit back and just pretend I'm not here, and you can say whatever you want to say. And if you get stuck, don't worry about it. I'll guide you through some points.
Okay.
All right. So you can begin when you're ready.
Okay. So I really know. Okay.
So just pretend you just called her up on the phone and you haven't spoken in a while, so just say whatever comes to mind.
So obviously, hi Mom. I guess we haven't talked since the party, and it's been a couple months, and I know you've tried to reach out, but I wasn't ready. I'm honestly just still really pissed off, I guess. You never take my side, it seems like, and I just feel like every time you're around, you create drama, as like happened at my party, and especially with Hannah involved, she takes your side and you never even try to tell her like she's wrong. You just kind of like accept it and you like assume she'll take your side, so it pulls her away from me, and you know that, and you don't even care to try to fix us. I don't know, I'm just irritated. I don't know.
And what do you think your mom would say back to you after hearing that?
She would tell me that's not true.
And how's that? Like, what does that bring up for you?
Anger, because it is. Like,
Okay.
she just can never accept responsibility.
Okay, can you tell her I'm angry?
Yeah, I'm angry, very angry. You just never listen. Take responsibility, like, even when, like, you left, like, years ago, yeah, we've talked about it, yeah, we're fine, I guess. You've apologized to me, this and that, but, like, you haven't really proven to me that you've changed. I don't know.
What do you think your mom's body language would be right now?
She'd probably be offended, so she'd probably be like crossing her arms and stuff.
Can you react to that?
Yeah, I guess I don't like being harsh with people, but I mean, this has gone on a long time. I'm 22, like, Mom, we shouldn't be in this situation anymore. I'm not a teenager. Like, we don't need to keep fighting, but you make it difficult, and it's almost easier when you're not around, honestly. So.
And how would your mom respond to hearing that it's easier when she's not around?
She'd be upset.
She'd be upset.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's how I feel.
Tell her.
This is kind of weird.
It is a weird feeling. It is.
Yeah. No, I feel very upset and hurt, and I feel betrayed, and I feel like you get mad at me when both Hannah and Connor listen to me more and I guess have a better bond with me. And it seems like since you've been around more, you've kind of taken them away from me. And it's annoying. And I don't think you even like know how much that like hurts my feelings. I took care of them when you left, so now, because the hard work's done, you think you can come back and take them. No.
And what would your mom say to hearing you can come back and take them once I've done all of the hard work for you? What would she say back to you?
She'd probably be like, Elizabeth, that's not true. But it is. She, like I said, just doesn't like to accept responsibility. And you make it difficult to talk to you because I don't want to hurt your feelings, and I feel like that's everything, like that's what you're feeling, but I'm just trying to be honest, and this is why we don't talk as much because we never get anywhere. But, I don't know.
How are you feeling?
Weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
You did a good job. That was awesome. You got off what you said what you had to say. Do you feel like it would be productive to have this conversation with your mom?
I want it to be.
Okay.
You know, but I just like, even like pretending to talk to her here, I can just see her being defensive and getting angry and just coming up with excuses about everything. And like, I don't know.
So what you're saying is that your mom makes excuses for what she hasn't done as a mother.
Yeah. I guess.
And what does that bring up for you?
I don't know, I just don't think I'm ever gonna get over the fact that she did leave. As much as we can talk about it and she can say sorry and try to explain herself, it was too much that me and my siblings and my dad went through that it's always gonna be brought up. Like, this was only one of our fights. It was a big one, and it was in front of my entire family and friends, but we fight all the time, and it's because I honestly like get mad because I just like, it always comes back to that.
And can you tell her that? If she was here in front of you, can you say, I am mad because we fight all the time?
It's not necessarily like it bothers me that we fight, it just bothers me like that it's just always stemmed from this. And so I always think I'm gonna have anger towards you. Like, I don't really see us ever becoming fully good mother-daughter again. We talk, we're fine, but I have to watch what I say to you, Mom, and I shouldn't have to as your daughter.
And when you say stems from this, what is this? Can you put a name to what this is?
Yeah, her leaving.
The feeling abandoned.
Yeah. I was young. My siblings were younger. I took care of them at 14, and no 14-year-old should have to take care of 2 younger kids while you're trying to go through high school and everything. Like, I never had my first talk with her about so many things, you know. She was not around. So, but I don't know, it kind of like feels better to talk about it.
Do you think it would feel better to talk to her about it?
I wanted to.
Do you think that this practice session would help you?
Yeah, I definitely think if maybe we did this a couple more times, I'd get more comfortable with it.
And then do you feel more comfortable right now after doing it?
Yeah, still a little weird, but
A little weird?
yeah, but I
Yeah.
feel better, I guess. I definitely feel better as in I know what I need to say.
That's good.
It's just gonna take a bit, I think, so I think that's why I wouldn't mind doing this a little more.
And what did you, after you had the conversation with your mom, did you feel like a sense of like weight or like relief
After this one?
after this practice session?
Yeah, I definitely do. I mean, she's not here to talk back,
Mhm.
but I can't help but to think of her responses, so it's still kind of like making me watch what I say.
If she were here, what would be like some of the responses that would make you nervous?
I guess it's like silly to say, like, even though she like did so much stuff and I'm not that close to her, she's still my mom and I don't like hurting people's feelings.
Right.
So I feel like she'd try to pull that card and make me feel guilty, like she
Mhm.
usually does. I really think that's what she would do. And I don't want that. I should be able to talk to her, you know?
Right, you don't want her guilt to stifle what you have to say to her.
Yeah.
So I'd like you to take some time to reflect on what we did here. We can start setting some goals. Take the week, the next couple of weeks before we meet again to process your feelings about this. Pay attention to what comes up for you in the next couple of weeks. We've talked about a lot today. We want to work towards that goal of being able to sit down with your mom and have this conversation face to face or on the phone. And as well as start to talk about your sister and your brother and kind of get your sister and your relationship back to where it was. Have you heard from your sister at all?
No. She's probably the most difficult one that's gonna take time, but
Mhm.
I don't know, you gotta start somewhere, right?
Do you feel like this process would be helpful with your sister as well?
Probably, cause she's the same with my mom, except she's a little more aggressive, so she'd probably like yell back or even
Mhm.
just walk out cause she doesn't wanna hear it.
Mhm.
So maybe it wouldn't be bad to practice it a few times here first.
Okay. You're feeling comfortable?
Yeah.
And so we have discussed, how it would be to have your mother in front of you. We've discussed some of the responses that would trigger you to feel kind of uneasy about it. And we've practiced you talking to your mom. Do you have anything else that's coming up for you while we're kind of reflecting upon what's going on?
Not really. It was more of like during it that kind of just brought up a lot of emotions that
Okay.
I've kind of already talked about. I'm just kind of feeling a little all over the place, I guess. Cause like even though she wasn't here, like it still was real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I thought, or what I was saying. So
You felt the emotions that you would feel if your mother was here.
yeah, that's right.
So like I said before, I'd like you to take the week to process what we've done. If you feel as though you'd want to write a letter to your mom to kind of whatever else might come up throughout the week, you can write a letter. Just write it down and we can go over it when you come in the next couple of weeks. Because we really want to work towards that goal of you talking to your mom in person.
Mm-hmm.